Hey loves, and welcome to Heart Love Messages. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back. So tonight I have an urgent message for the Divine Feminine. Please keep in mind that these messages may or may not resonate with everyone. So just take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that do not. I'm picking up on a feminine energy who is on the verge of a major breakthrough. And this breakthrough didn't occur easily for you, Divine Feminine. There were a lot of things that you had to consider stepping into this next chapter of your life. There were a lot of people that couldn't come with you. There were a lot of places that you had to leave behind. There could have even been some vices, some habits that you had to leave as you transition into this higher version of yourself. You're stepping into this powerful timeline where you're no longer second guessing God. A lot of times on your journey, you have been riddled with fear, with doubt, with worry about the situations that you had to exit, but more importantly, about the decisions that you are making as you're facing forward. Because you're standing in front of new territory, because God is placing you on new paths and presenting new people in front of you and new opportunities, you oftentimes go into this mode where you question yourself. You question if you are qualified for where you're headed. You question if you are ready to open up your heart space, to allow new energy into your life. There may even be times where you feel like you want to turn around and return to something that is familiar to you just because it gives you a sense of comfort. But you're at the stage in your journey where your spiritual team is really pushing you to move forward, pushing you to go into these situations, into these rooms, into these new relationships with your heart open, understanding that everything that you went through has prepared you for this moment. Also understanding that how you present at this stage of your life is totally different from the person that you were. Your vibration has risen so much over these past couple of years that you are no longer a vibrational match for a lot of things that you feel like you are. And when it comes to the physical realm and how things are presented to you, there will be this sort of sense of familiarity around certain places, people, things, opportunities, because your soul has been there before. But the more that you begin to ground yourself in your new reality, the more that you begin to align yourself with like energy, the brighter your future will become. This is something that you prayed for. This is something that your spiritual team, your angels, your ancestors have been preparing you for. And this has not been an easy journey. A lot of you are so empathic. A lot of you have such a beautiful heart space that you have compassion for the places that you have left. And with this powerful breakthrough that is currently over your life, you are severing contracts that no longer align with your divine blueprint. Contracts of poverty, contracts of lack, contracts of you being paired with souls who are just not a reflection of your highest version. And you're at this place and you feel so emotional about this because you have such a massive heart space. There's something very powerful happening with the Divine Feminine and the heart chakra right now, where a lot of the debris, a lot of the heaviness that you have been carrying for so long is literally being lifted from your energetic body. A lot of you will be recalibrated during this eclipse season. You may be feeling very, very heavy emotions. You may have had to let go and purge a lot. You may notice that during the lunar eclipse, this was a very heightened emotional transmission on the planet. A lot of things may have triggered you. You may have become the trigger for a lot of people. And it was so heavy emotionally that you may have wanted to pull your energy back. The lunar eclipse was so expansive in showing not only your light, but showing the true colors of everyone around you. And for some of you divine feminines, I feel that that transmission was extremely triggering because now there's nothing hidden. Now you can see who's who and what's what. Now you get to see where you are on your journey and why you had to make the decisions that you had to make moving forward. And so as we step into this solar eclipse energy, this is all about grounding all of this information that you have come into. This is all about standing firm in the decisions that you had to make over the course of your journey and up until this point that you are at right now, okay? And you are being fully supported in this. This is a very, very heavy time for relationships. A lot of inventory is being taken. People are switching roles around. People are putting people in different places. This could be a very heavy time for you as it pertains to your relationships with your family members, your friends, your lover, your colleagues. A lot of things are shifting right now because anything that's been hidden is coming to the light. Anything that you were assuming or that you felt deep down in your emotional body will most likely be confirmed for you over this eclipse season. And this is not really a time for you to manifest. This is not really a time for you to plant seeds. This is a time for you to really look at what's going on, take the information so that when you come out on the other side of this eclipse energy, everything is in its proper place. But I feel like this message is just a quick reminder from your spiritual team that every single decision that you made is about to be confirmed for you. Everything that you felt confusion about, every person that you felt confusion about, the things that would worry you, that would kind of place you in this position where you would reach back to the past for confirmation or feel worry as it pertains to looking to your future, you are about to be grounded in the present moment. This is where you create from. This is where a lot of your abundance is coming from. A lot of contracts will be severed during this eclipse season, but this will only catapult you into a totally new reality. This will help you to move forward, to meet the people that you are actually supposed to be meeting at this time. But this could be very, very triggering. I'm even getting that there are some people from your past that may be feeling very triggered by your light, divine feminine. They may be feeling very triggered by where you stand right now on your journey, because for a lot of you, your spirituality is not something that you wear. You know, it's something that's very, very sacred to you. A lot of the things that you go through behind closed doors, you don't really announce these things. You're the type of person who people will begin to see your life manifest as time goes on. And the time is now for that. So a lot of people are looking at you and really understanding that you are not the same person. And that may be very, very triggering for people who want to keep you at a certain level, for people who want to keep you bound by being attached to you emotionally or having some type of reaction to you. By you stepping into your power and by you really owning your divine blueprint and facing forward, a lot of those contracts have been severed. For some of you, your energy signature is so powerful, you don't even have to have that awkward conversation. You don't even have to reach out or say anything. You know, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. You're in this position of power because you earned this. You're in this position of power because everything that you've done behind closed doors has been accounted for. So you will notice that a lot of the triggers that you feel at this time, a lot of the emotions that you feel at this time, they are attached to certain people, places, and things. They are attached to certain timelines that can't come with you. And a lot of people are realizing that the contracts are over. A lot of people are realizing that the only way to keep you bound is to get a reaction from you. So you have so much divine protection that a lot of you may have been called to a period of isolation. A lot of you just may feel called to spend some time in meditation, spend some time by yourself, not answer so many phone calls, begin to pray and spend time with the divine and spend time with the souls who are on the same path that you are on. This is something that's happening globally, okay? We are going through one of the most powerful energetic shifts. And this is a time where you really do not want to be exchanging energy with people who are not a vibrational match. It can literally be detrimental. So if you're feeling those nudges of just pulling yourself back, if you're feeling those nudges of spending time by yourself or just really tapping in with the divine, this is coming from a sacred place. This is a form of spiritual protection. And whatever it is that you're receiving, this could show up in your life in many, many different ways. So if you are picking up on that energy, your spiritual team wants you to know that you are surrounded with divine love, that you are in the right place, that nothing is wrong with you, that you are not going crazy. I know this eclipse season can be very, very heavy. The energies can be very, very intense. The messaging can be very fearful in some way. But if you're listening to this message right now, you are divinely protected, okay? Not only that, you are exactly where it is that you are supposed to be. And this is why it is imperative for you to be able to spend time with yourself, for you to be able to let the energies pass, to let your body, your cellular system recalibrate so that all of these energies can ground. Anytime that you're feeling the need to kind of pull back and go into yourself, know that there is something very powerful happening on an energetic level. And oftentimes when you are going through such a powerful shift, you may not be able to see this or notice this, but your light becomes very, very bright. People may just cling to you. People may feel the need to be in your energy field. And this can really dampen your aura if you're not in the company of people who are on the same level as you vibrationally. So with all the energy that's being transmitted at this time, also with the energies from Mercury retrograde, there could be a lot that gets lost in translation. This may be a time for you to just really sit back, protect your peace, and to guard your heart space. Because there are a lot of things being exchanged in the universe right now. And until this energy passes, it's very, very imperative for you to protect yourself and to know that you are protected, okay? I'm also getting something here about external environment. And this is very, very good because I'm getting that for a lot of you divine feminines. You could be completely oblivious to what's going on right now as it pertains to other people's energies, people trying to enter your energy field. You're at this place of peace because you have forgiven a lot of people. You have not only forgiven other people, you have forgiven yourself. And when you tap into this energy of forgiveness and you're able to really let go, it automatically shifts your vibration and puts you in a state of peace where so much can be going on in your external world, but you'll literally be creating your own timeline. It literally feels like a lot of you are creating your own timeline from the inside out. And the more that you stay on this path, the more that your blessings will be able to find you. So I feel like this is definitely just a message from your spiritual team for you to not only trust yourself, but to trust the authority that you have, to trust the spiritual knowledge that you have, to trust the fact that you are surrounded by divine protection, and that no matter what happens on the planet, you're always in the right place at the right time. So if anything is triggering you at this time, if you just don't feel like yourself, a lot of you may feel tired. A lot of you may feel like just exhausted. You may feel like your spiritual team is trying to get messages to you, but it may be hard for you to decode them. It's only because there is a massive energetic shift happening right now. And this is going to continue to unfold as this eclipse season rolls out. But this is just a time for you to take inventory. This is a time for you to sit back and to pay attention to how you feel. Maybe you want to journal. You want to pay attention to your closest relationships, to the relationships that are leaving you, the relationships that are coming in. This is a time of powerful activation and powerful information that's coming directly from the divine. So if anything is triggering you or just making you feel off, make sure that you document it. This is not the time for you to really set any new intentions. This is the time for you to gather information so that when this energy passes, you know exactly what it is that you want to do, and you'll be able to ground yourself in your new reality. Okay, a lot of activations happening at the crown chakra level, a lot of activations happening at the heart chakra level. So definitely allow these energies to integrate. You are literally on the brink of a very powerful breakthrough. And this energy is so powerful that you may literally feel like you are a totally different person when you come out on the other side of this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. If you resonated with this message, please be sure to hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.